everyone, it's Martha. I am very excited that you are here spending a little time with me today, and I hope that you'll enjoy this video. And I was looking for a little white shelf and to put on my dresser, and so I started looking through Amazon, and I found a few, and they weren't super pricey, but I mean, it wasn't anything that I couldn't afford, but the look wasn't exactly what I wanted. So I thought maybe I could make one with Dollar Tree items, and that could be a little hard because it's like a little piece of furniture. And so I challenged myself and I said, let me go and let's see what I can find. And so I went out to my local Dollar Tree and I saw what they had, and I picked up some things, and I spent $10, you guys, on the things that I bought. And so I had the paint. I'm sure most of us have some paint at the house. I had the paint, I had the hot glue, and I had the little hardware. I used some nails, and so I had that. I think that's all. And like I said, I spent $10, and I'm gonna show you here some of the different selection that I was looking at on Amazon. And so I wasn't crazy about them, and I really love the way that mine turned out. So I put my little cabinet shelf that I made in my dresser, on top of my dresser, with some perfumes and some bracelets, and I love the way that it turned out. I also show you how you can use it, like just to put decor pieces on it, whatever. You can use it for whatever. Anyway, I think that it came out really, really, really nice. And I hope that you will try it if you're looking for a little shelf. And thank you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being there. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with me today. I really enjoy when you guys comment on my channel. I hope that you will consider doing that. Have a great weekend. Today is Friday. I hope you all have a great weekend ahead. And I will see you soon. Don't forget to check me out next time. Bye. And here are the things I bought in order to make my project. I found these little wooden planks, and I bought 5. I bought this beautiful home sign from Dollar Tree. I also bought this, I bought 2, but I only used 1. It's like a wallpaper kind of a thing. It's stick-on paper. And I thought that blue and white was beautiful, so I got that, and I only used 1. I got some foam board, and I cut that down to the size that I needed. I had, like I said, some paint, and I used the white. And I had this tray that I bought at Dollar Tree as well, a plastic tray. I used that. And I also used some wooden dowels. These are the 12-inch, which I just went ahead and cut down to size that I needed. Oh, and these are the little nails that I used, which I already had those. And that's it. Let's start this project. So one thing that you want to be sure and remember is there is a pretty side and a rougher side to these pieces of wood. Make sure that you leave the smooth side on the outer side of your shelf. I went ahead and I used hot glue to sort of secure the pieces of wood in place where I wanted them, but then I used those small nails that I had to make sure that my shelf was secure and that it was strong. So I want to make sure that the wood is going to fit well in the middle part of the shelf, because I am going to make this a 2-tier shelf. And then I went ahead and glued the last piece on the top with glue on both sides before I did start to nail them. Okay, so now it's time to start nailing the boards together on all ends. I want to make sure that my shelf is really secure and strong. Okay, and now it's time to put the last board in the center, and you want to make sure that it's leveled and right in the place where you want it. So after you have made sure of that, then I'm going to go ahead and nail those two ends as well. The foam board is going to be the back of my shelf, so I'm using the actual shelf to make sure that I'm cutting it to the right size. First, I'm going to use my knife, and then I'll just finish it off with my scissors. Okay, you guys, and I just decided to go with the white paint. So it's time to paint the entire shelf on all sides. I'm going to use the foam board, which I already cut to the right size, to trace on this beautiful blue and white stick-on paper so that I can cut it to the size that I need. This paper was absolutely no trouble to stick it on. It was really easy and there was no lines or bubbles. And I really do love it. Don't you think it's beautiful, you guys? It's time now to work with the plastic tray. This is going to be the base of our shelf. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint it all in white. I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but I went ahead and doubled up on the center shelf. I happened to buy an extra piece of board without even realizing it, so I thought I might as well use it. So I stuck another board on top of the other one that I had in the center. So there will be a line, and I wanted to cover that up with one of the wooden dowels. So I hot glued one in the center and I painted that white. I thought it gave it a nicer finish. And you'll see that I do that in the bottom as well. And on the top, I also added 2 dowels. You'll see that in the video. Okay, you guys, and in this shot, I think you could see the 2 smaller dowels that I put on the top of the shelf. There was a rough area there from the side of the board, so I didn't like the way that that looked, so I put those dowels there and I painted them in white. I cut them down to size and I thought that looked really nice. And so now I'm using some thumbtacks to attach the foam board that I cut to the back of the shelf. So one thing that I didn't like in the shelves that I was looking at on Amazon is that they didn't have like a finishing touch in the bottom. So I thought this plastic tray from Dollar Tree was a perfect base for this shelf, and it was just like perfect size also. So I did go ahead and add a wooden dowel to the union of the base to the shelf, and I thought that gave it a really nice finishing touch as well. Now it's time to add the final touch to my 2-tier shelf. I found this beautiful decor piece at Dollar Tree and it called my name. I thought that would look so pretty in the shelf that I'm gonna make. So here it is, I'm gluing it now, and when I'm done, I'll show you what it looks like. And here it is, you guys, what do you think? I love the way that it turned out, and I did add a little bit of bling to the O on the home sign. I had those from before as well. I thought that looked really pretty with the blue in the back of the shelf. I must say that it is very sturdy. And here it is. I decorated it with some decor pieces just to give you an idea. There's a candle and some books there on the top, and a little angel in the bottom. And here it is with my perfumes, with this lovely little lady that's putting her lipstick on. I really love the way that that looks. And now I'm gonna put it in my bedroom and let you take a look. Thank you for being with me today, you guys. I wanted to share this beautiful tree in the park next to my house where I walk. It's gorgeous. It takes your breath away. And the beautiful sunset that I filmed for you guys. Take care. Be well. Thanks again for watching. I hope to see you again on my next video. Mwah. Bye.